Hi fellow enthusiasts, welcome to my channel. Let's go into today's video and we're gonna come back at the end to wrap it up. In this episode we'll learn how to retrieve messages sent between friends. We'll be using queries for this. So let's create some variables here. So it's going to be parse query, and it's going to be parse object here, and we'll call it, so since we are checking messages sent and received, let's call it sent, and then we're going to have another one for received. So this will be received, and then of course we're going to have one for parse query because we're going to be running a query. I'll just call that query, and last but not the least, we need a list. That's query and parse object, and then we're gonna just call it queries. Okay, we'll run this out and create. Just as soon as the application loads, we want to see how many messages were sent to us and how many messages that we sent to others, depending on the friend we select. So here we're going to say sent is equal to new parse query, and we're going to be running it against the class we created in our Parse Server. And then we're going to say sent dot where equal to, we are the sender is me, and where equal to the recipient is me. We are the senders here, so we also the recipient. And for received, it's gonna be a new parse query, and we're also running it against the chats class. In this case, the sender, receiver, we're equal to, in this case, the recipient, no, the sender cannot be also the recipient here, so we want the sender to be our username, our friend. Yes, and then in this case the recipient will be us, and the sender will be our friend. You can pause anytime to analyze this. So for sent, you are the sender and the recipient is your friend. For received, you are the receiver and the sender is your friend. Alright, I think it makes sense. So we're gonna then run the queries. New array list, and here we're gonna have parse query. Alright, so we're gonna add all these to our queries. So sent dot add queries dot add, gonna add the received, Alright, and then we're gonna take our query and we'll say let's query.all queries. And we're gonna order them. Query that we're gonna order in ascending order according to when it was updated. Updated that. Alright. And then we'll take our query and then find it in the background. Query.find in the background. It's gonna be new. Find in background callback. Implement the method. And as usual, we're gonna check if there's an error. If no, then we check if the objects contain anything. If it does contain something, then clear your previous messages. Right, and when we clear it, we want to look through. We want to look through the message in our Parse object. Alright, and then we're gonna say that our message content is equal to message dot get string, and the string is the string under the column of message in our Parse server. And then we say if the message we are receiving so we're gonna get string for username, or for the sender field we're gonna check the sender, and we'll say if the sender dot equals sender, which means us. So if the sender is us, you can call it. So if you are the one that sent the message, you will say message content is equal to, since you're the one that sent it, s meaning sent, then you append the message content. If you are the sender, then say you sent it. Else, you are not the sender, so you're the receiver. Else, message content, you're gonna append R because you are the receiver. Alright. When you look through that, then you have to update your messages. So messages dot add, then you're gonna add the message content in array adapter dot notify. Alright, this should do it. Let's see. So let's install this and see how it works. Alright, you have the application installed. Now pick a friend, Heca will say so have the application installed. Pick a friend, let's say fix, hello there. So let's send another message. How are you doing today? Okay, let's get another emulator and run it on that emulator and sign in as that friend fix. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so we are gonna sign in on this device as fix. Alright, and we're talking to not Heka, but probably HecaNet. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're talking to HecaNet. So we have two messages from HecaNet. I am doing great. Thanks. Alright, message sent to HecaNet. So let's see. I'm doing great, thanks. So this is received both. Earlier messages were sent. Here we have 2 received and 1 sent. Alright, so let's try it again. You are welcome. And my pleasure. Alright. So you can see this message hasn't been delivered here. The message sent here hasn't been delivered here, and we're going to fix that. So send both last messages. The last message was sent after you're welcome, but it doesn't reflect that way. So if you go back and just pick that user one more time, HecaNet, we'll see the message is arranged properly. Now you can see the messages were not being sent and received in real time, and this is because we are not using live queries video. And this will be the subject of our next video, where we're going to show you how to use live queries to send and receive messages in near real time. Alright, see you in the next one. Alright, thanks for sticking around to the end. That'll be it from us today. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so right now, and don't forget to like and share this video. Until we come your way again with more contents, stay enthused.